about 10 minutes to 10 on Tuesday, June 5th. I just got done at Orange Theory. I burned 516 calories and earned 22 splat points. Please excuse the way that I look, but this is real. This is my summer. I also got some free stuff because I participated in something they had called Mayhem, which was just these specialized workouts that you had to do. I think you had to do 4 out of the 6, and I did 4. So we got a free towel and a free water bottle. So I'm getting ready to go home to get dressed because I am going to meet my new teammates, Jenny and Peggy, for lunch today, just to kind of acquaint ourselves with each other. We know each other, but just, you know, just for the bonding purposes of it all. So I'm gonna go home, get dressed, and if they aren't too shy or they don't mind, maybe I'll try and vlog some of that. But if not, I will be sure to check in with you guys later. Come on. Hello, it is Tuesday. It is just before 11 o'clock and I'm running a little bit late. I'm going to meet Jenny and Peggy, who are going to be my new teammates next year, for lunch. We are going to Red Robin because teachers get free burgers today. So far today I have worked out. I went to an 8:45 class at Orange Theory. I did take some video footage of me post-workout. I'm not sure if I'm going to use it because I was really looking a mess, and I'm not sure that I'm confident enough to show you guys that. Let's see where I can put you. I'm going to put you there. But just in case I don't show it to you, as far as my workout today, I burned 511 calories and got 22 splat points. So overall, I'm satisfied. Let's see. Right now, I am giving my dog her medicine. This is the last little bit. Genesis has been on cough tablets, pills to regulate her liver levels, and this pill that I'm about to give her is an antibiotic. We've been trying to figure out what's going on with her for the past month or so. The last story is they think that she has allergies and or asthma. So she is taking this pill. And after many attempts of different ways to medicate her, I have found that putting her little tiny pill in a little mouthful of peanut butter does the trick. So I'm getting ready to do that right now. And for some reason, I don't know if I'll be able to catch it for you. When she gets this pill and she finishes it, she always has to lick the inside of her left leg. I don't know why she does it, but she does it every single time. So I'm gonna give this to her right now. Come on. Open. Oh, good girl. Right there. Get it. So she took her pill. Where's that little bag go? And she It is now 2 o'clock. I'm in my car. I obviously didn't vlog while I was having lunch, not because they weren't comfortable with it, but just because I didn't even think about it. I got there and then got in conversation, but it was nice. So we had our free burgers at Red Robin and ran into a plethora of teachers in the process getting their free burgers. Then I went to Bevmo to use a gift card that I had. I actually didn't even buy any alcohol. So the person that gave me that gift card, if you're watching, I found some knives that I really felt like I had to have. So I bought some knives that I wanted. And now I am on my way to Volkswagen because I am in the middle of like a kind of a warranty dispute with my car. The leather on the driver's seat is splitting at the seams. And this has happened before and it was fixed about 2 years ago, approximately 20,000 miles ago, and it's happening again, and the seats are splitting and cracking in the exact same place. And initially they were telling me there was nothing they could do about it, and then I found out how much it was going to cost to fix one seat on my own, which was about $1,600, and I just was not willing to do that. So I called the Advocate Center for Volkswagen back yesterday, kind of re-explained and said, look, I've had a Volkswagen now for almost 20 years. I take very good care of my cars. This is my second Volkswagen, and I was very likely to buy a third, but this whole process has kind of put a bad taste in my mouth, and just kind of gave a little bit more detail as to how it's splitting and having the same issue on the exact same seat, that it's not happening to any other seat in the car, and so on and so forth. So someone from that department called me back this morning, and now I need to take my car back down to the dealer so they can take some pictures to document exactly what's going on. So that is where I'm headed. I still have not voted, so I still need to do that. And I need to make another phone call to the security company for my house because we're having some issues with them. They are charging me for false alarms, and they're saying the police department is charging them, which sounds like the police department is, but they are calling the police department after I am confirming to them that everything is fine. So I have probably spent 3+ hours on the phone over the past 2 days just handling stuff like this, and quite frankly, I'm over it. So I'm headed to Volkswagen. Then I'm probably gonna vote and go home. I kind of need to stop by the school to see if I can find my pencil pouch, but I don't know if I'm gonna have the energy to do that. So anyway, talk to you guys later. So I just made it to Volkswagen. I'm gonna show you my seat so you guys can see what the issue is. So if you can see, I don't know how well you can see, but see how right here, this is splitting, like right there, and it is not the most comfortable thing in the world. And then there's a crack here and a crack here, and when I touch my seat it feels very dry. And then this part right here, so this was the exact same thing that was happening a couple years ago, but it's not happening on any of my other seats. So that is my current bone of contention with Volkswagen. So they're going to take some pictures of that, and hopefully we can work something out together, because if I were to pay for it on my own, I don't know if I said this already, but it's like $1,600, which is very expensive. And my first Volkswagen I bought without leather seats, and I was able to get the seats reupholstered in leather for $1,200, and that was for the whole car. So to pay $1,600 for one seat is excessive. While I'm at it, these are the 2 knives. I bought this knife and this cutting board and knife combo from Bevmo. Exciting. So I'm gonna go in there and see what we can get done, and we'll go from there. Okay. Last errand is done. I left Volkswagen. Pictures have been taken. I am now on my way to vote at the elementary school in my neighborhood. It is the primary elections here in California, and if there's ever a time to vote, now is the time. So I am getting ready to do my civic duty, and then I'm going home because I'm kind of tired. Hi, baby. Ooh, what you been doing? Hi, baby lover. Uh-oh. What you doing? What you doing, boo? Okay, I am home. I have taken off my little jean vest, gotten myself a little bit more comfortable, took Genesis out, and I am now going to, oh, before I voted, I went and I stopped by the grocery store because last night I was having this major craving for some pineapple, which I got if I can get it out of this grocery bag here. So I bought some pineapple, and then I wanted some of this spice called tahini. So I'm gonna have some of that as a snack right now, and then I can guarantee you that I am about to take a nap. So I'm gonna have my snack, relax, watch a little bit of court TV, but I'm sure I will be falling asleep in no time. When I wake up, at some point I'm gonna take Genesis for a walk and have leftovers. I'm not sure if I'll vlog that because that won't be anything exciting, but I do know I wanna try, there's some yoga videos on YouTube, so I kinda wanna try those out this summer because I need to find some method to keep my mind as calm and as peaceful as possible, as often as possible. So I'm gonna have my snack, put my hair up because I'm a little hot, and enjoy the rest of my afternoon. I am on my daily walk with Genesis, which sometimes can be relaxing if she's doing a good job on her walk, and sometimes can be quite annoying when she decides that she wants to smell everything, see everything, use the bathroom every 10 steps that we take. Right now she's doing pretty good, but I'm trying to get back on this habit because when I was in school and still in graduate school, her walks fell by the wayside. But they're really good for her, especially in her old age. And they're really good for her and for me because in the evening, it relaxes her quite a bit. So she stays nice and calm. So, and I mean, at the end of the day, it's good for me. It's another 30 minutes or so of exercise that I'm getting, more calories to burn so that I can eat them later. That's not really what I do, but I do think about it that way sometimes. So we're about halfway through this walk. When I get home, I need to unpack my Blue Apron for the week, and there was something else I need to do. I can't remember, but for sure that I had a great nap. Probably lasted more than an hour, a little bit longer than I meant to, but it's summer, so it doesn't matter. All right, we are back from our walk. It's about 7:30. Genesis just finished eating, and I believe, no. She's gonna go upstairs in a few minutes to have some alone time. That's what she does. I think, yep, there she went. That's what she does every day after a walk, is she'll come home, I'll give her a little food, and then she will go upstairs for just a good 30 minutes or so of quiet time on her own, and I don't bother her, she doesn't bother me. We have an agreement. So I'm now here. I'm going to unpack my Blue Apron box for the week. I thought I'd show you what's in that since I haven't done that in a while. And then I'm having Blue Apron leftovers for dinner. Last night I had seared steak, roasted potatoes, and kale. It was probably one of my favorites. So when I cook Blue Apron, in case you're wondering, since this is just a day of randomness in this vlog, is I will cook it. I will plate the one that I'm eating, and then I'll immediately put the second portion in containers. So this was put in the containers. This is just a sauce that goes with the steak. And I also discovered these gummy bears because Mrs. Bell gave these to me during parent appreciation, during teacher appreciation week. This was one of the little treats that she gave me, and you guys know I love gummy bears because I said that in the teacher appreciation teaching tag. And mostly I've stuck to the, I think it's called Haribo, the standard gummy bears that everybody knows. But these are, I dare say, better. They're much bigger. They have like very distinct flavors. So I've been eating through those for the past couple of days. So I'm gonna unpack my Blue Apron, then I'm gonna eat. Or I might unpack my Blue Apron and do this quick yoga video because I'm curious, and then eat. Either way, I will probably close the vlog here because after I eat, I'm really not going to do anything exciting. Not that what I've done so far was exciting, but it's really going to be me sitting on the couch watching some form of trashy TV. A Real Housewives episode, Basketball Wives, the Jersey Shore reunion. I have been watching that. The funny thing is about Jersey Shore is that is the thing, or that is the reason that Liza and I actually became friends. Like, I mentioned it to her, or she mentioned it to me, and then we kind of bonded over that and realized we both like some fairly low quality TV. And the rest is history. So I'm going to unbox the Blue Apron, definitely show you what that is, and then I'm either going to eat right away or I'm going to do a yoga video from YouTube right away and then eat. But that's pretty much it. So hope this wasn't too boring. If I'm really ambitious, maybe I'll upload a couple of times a week. I even tossed around the idea of uploading every day, but I don't want to really put that in stone because that's a lot of work, but definitely more frequent than I have. So let me put you guys down. All right, I finished unpacking them. I laid them out so that you guys can kind of see it. For those of you that have not used Blade from before or are curious to see what all is involved. So I'm on the, let me turn this way because the lighting's better. I'm on the 2-person meal, so you get 3 meals per shipment, and I pay, I want to say it's $60 a week. So for me, that equates to 6 meals, which means I cook every couple of days, but they also have a family plan. And so far, as I've said in Instagram and previous vlogs or videos, I really enjoy it. I've lost track of how long I've been doing it. I know it's been more than a year. I've probably had 3 recipes that I don't like. One of which I had last week. Last week I learned I do not care for Alaskan pollock, and I'm not really, maybe it was just the type that was in that recipe, but I'm not really a huge fan of couscous, but I ate it anyway. But I've only had like 3 I didn't like. You can pick and choose what you'd like, and they've expanded your choice options. You used to only have 6 options, but now I want to say it's 8, and certain options, certain meals could not be combined with other meals. But that has since gone away. So here is what I'm having in this, or here's what I have in this shipment. So the first one is creamy caramelized onion burgers with buttered lettuce salad. So here's all the things for that. They also changed like the knick-knack bag, and I think they did this because I've had a couple of shipments. They used to come in brown paper bags, where the brown paper bags were ripped and something in it had leaked, so then it was leaking on everything else, and then they would have to like credit your account for the inconvenience. The second one is a Chrissy Teigen recipe, and frequently they'll feature different chefs or different regional dishes. So this one happens to be a Chrissy Teigen meal. There are all the materials for this recipe. And then the third one is chicken and poblano tostadas, and then here's all the things for that. So I will typically go in every couple of weeks or so and look to see what they have me scheduled to get, and if I want to make any changes, I do that. I personally, my sister gets irritated because I would always say, I do not work with dough. So there are recipes where you are working with fresh dough. I am just not good with working with dough. I am very impatient with it. So if I ever see anything where it's actual dough that you have to form into something, and it's typically like a pizza or, what are those other things called? They're not pizzas, not empanadas, but not those either I won't do. But they're like an Italian, calzones. I won't do those because I tried and I didn't like it. So.